going to start with an obvious question. Why are you the only guy to actually play Draven?
I've always played Draven. It was my a pocket champion or signature champion. The champions requires a lot of time of practice. You have to put a lot of hours in it, and it's really not in the meta right now. You have to sort of play around it. It's high risk, high reward. Many of the LCS AD carries, they just prefer low risk, low reward rather, and so that they don't play the Draven because you would have to put so much hours into the practice as well, and then it might not even be worth in the end. But if you're really good on Draven, then sure you can pick it up. Team can play around it, and then it's not that high risk. It's lower risk and high reward as well. So I played really all the time, but yeah, in LCS it's permaban, so BG can't play it.
Yep. So you have a new support on your side. What's the difference between him and Unlimited?
Unlimited talked a lot more. He was the guy who was the center of the team. And everyone was around him, and he was talking, saying whoever does what, you do this, we go there as well. So he was focused more on the part of the team job, not mechanics. And Kaas is more of the mechanical support. He's more of a silent guy. He's trying to talk, but it doesn't really go well yet because he's not used to it. And definitely on the stage, for example. But he's more of a mechanical guy. So if you give him Trash, Morgana, or something that can hook someone or carry the game, then he will do really fine, and he can carry the game on those.
Okay, nice. So going over to the NALCS and the AD carries there, how would you compare the general AD carry over in America to the AD carry in Europe? Are there any particular differences in playstyle?
It used to be big difference between the playstyles, right? In the first split, when the Europe was centering about AD carries, everyone is getting the farm on AD carries and not so much on NA. But right now the meta shifted really into the mid phase where you just take the poke comms, and you have to play those champions like Corki, Jinx, Sivir, those that either push towers or help the team with some utility. So there's not much other room for other AD carries. So the playstyles are really similar, I would say. Sam?
Yeah, would you hope that Riot actually fixes it, or sort of fixes it, changes the meta to be more of a carry again instead of a utility bot?
I would definitely love to play carry champions again. That was the best meta for me. And right now they're changing the mid lane, jungle. They're not paying much attention to AD carry, but I really believe that they will again shift to the AD carries, try to change something, give them, for example, new items or something. So it's more fun, more life again, and we can carry again. Yes.
Yeah, and you said it's all about poke and engaging. Do you think that the upcoming Righteous Glory nerf, that they nerf the cooldown from 60 seconds to 90 seconds, would actually help the AD carries, or will it just prolong the games and the engages will still be really fast and really tough to deal with as a character?
I think it will be still the same with the engages. What is interesting about the new change is that the AP items. As an AP mid laner, you always had problems against AD poke champions in the mid lane, but now instead of you had really expensive items as well. Now you can just base, you have less expensive items, so you can deal with those AD poke champions in lane and you can actually bully them. So I think with this new patch, the mid laners, AP mid laners will come back and the poke will a bit be less. There are not going to be so many poke champions, because if you will play the poke champion, you will actually lose the lane. And that's not something you really want in your team, losing automatically a mid lane to an AP carry that can carry the game in the mid spot.
Definitely true. So you're fighting against relegation right now, but looking towards playoffs, who do you think will actually get into playoffs from all the EU teams? Because they are all just really fighting right now.
Fnatic already.
Yeah, of course.
So, Fnatic, H2K pretty much, then Origin. Those are the three top teams, and then it gets really hard to predict. But I would say actually Rocket, because they changed this they got Rallas and they started to win a lot of games, but not sure yet. And then I think maybe Unicorns, but not sure about them. They have a different, they're inconsistent. They have a weird playstyle. Elements, I don't see them going either there. So, but they have 6 spots in the playoffs, so anyone can get there. Rocket, Unicorns maybe. Who else is there? SK,
SK is pretty much
yeah, they will not get to. They will be in the relegation as well. Yeah, pretty much. Don't know who else because they're like super close, and then it all matters like who wins one game against each other will be in the playoffs. And that was like actually for the first time the EU is like, you know, like NA, when the NA we have like top teams that they're always in playoffs. So this split, it's like Fnatic, H2K, Origin top, no questions, and then it's a typical EU LCS all over again,
Just
where anyone
wrong.
can, yeah.
Okay, so who do you think is the best AD carry in the world right now?
In the world, I can't tell really. I would say Western, the best AD carry Western is it's between Rekkles and actually Forgiven. But they're
still Forgiven?
yeah, but that's really different. Because like Rekkles, Forgiven, they're opposites on each other. So like Rekkles is the team player, and now it's the team meta. So he's the best AD right now. But if you compare like mechanics with Forgiven and Rekkles, then Forgiven is like above him, no
By
questions,
far.
by far. So even though the meta is not for the AD carries, I would still like put Forgiven there because he's a brilliant AD carry. He always can put up good numbers, carry the team, even though you can't really carry the team. So yeah, I would put him in there, but definitely Rekkles, the best Western AD carry, for even from NX, since Fnatic doing super great, and then Rekkles really stable, not doing mistakes. That's what you need to do as AD carry right now in the meta. So brilliant.
Thanks a lot for your time. Do you have any last words towards your fans?
Yeah, thanks for support. Thanks for putting the questions for me in interview. Thanks for watching, reading, whatever.
Okay, thank you.